Hey everyone, welcome to CryptoTaxed. My name is Mike. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to buy crypto, transfer crypto, and also exchange it for altcoins. Before we begin though, let's just go over that quick disclaimer. All videos and materials that we put out there is for informational purposes only. We are not legal, financial, tax professionals. We're just crypto enthusiasts who's been in the space for a while, looking to bring you information to help you with your crypto processes. If you are looking to buy crypto or just looking for financial advice in your own personal life, please seek out a licensed financial advisor. With that out of the way, guys, let's go ahead and hop into it. So today, again, I'm going to show you how to buy crypto and go through that whole process of achieving an altcoin. So let's go ahead and begin. So buying crypto. The first step in acquiring crypto is to go to a fiat to crypto exchange. And I've put a video out there going over the details of what I call the 3 different exchanges, where it's a fiat to crypto, a crypto to crypto, and mobile exchanges. Not all crypto personalities on YouTube or in news use those definitions. That's just my personal way of seeing things to help me better understand. But anyway, you use the fiat crypto exchange, and you use your fiat currency, so US dollars, yen if you're in Japan, or Korean won, and you use that to buy crypto. And the crypto you're going to buy is the cryptos that you can use to exchange on a crypto to crypto exchange. So you would buy something like Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, just as examples. Now, the one that is most common to buy, and it's the oldest in the original cryptocurrency, is Bitcoin. It's pretty much universally accepted on a crypto-to-crypto exchange. So, let's go ahead and I'm going to just kind of do a little step process at the bottom here. So, what you're going to do is you're going to have your US dollars, or the fiat currency, and you're going to move it to the fiat to crypto exchange. So, you're going to put it, in this particular example, on Coinbase. And what you're going to do is basically hook up a checking account, wire money, use a credit or debit card, and have everything ready for Coinbase in order to buy your Bitcoin. You can, on Coinbase, you can also buy Ethereum. Then there's some others, and I'll show you that when we go to the website. Also, when you buy the said cryptocurrency that you want, you don't necessarily have to take it to a crypto to crypto exchange. If you just wish to hold it, you by all means can move it to a wallet. So it's, your freedom. You do what you would like to do, what's best for you. So with saying all that, let's just go ahead and go take a look at this. So today's example I'm going to use is Coinbase. So right here on Coinbase, you can see my current portfolio, what's on there. Earlier, I went on here and I actually bought some Bitcoin just so I could have it to move over, just to show y'all the examples of what we're going to do. But this is what it'll generally look like when you come in here and actually have a login, an account, and a portfolio. So as you can see, there's my portfolio value. It breaks down each coin, the assets that you have down here. So you got Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, Ethereum Classic, and Litecoin. So on Coinbase, those are the cryptocurrencies as of now that you can actually buy. This here is just, as you can see, it'll change as the numbers change. And it's just what the value is of the portfolio at the time. And as you can see, it took a nosedive right here because I actually transferred some Bitcoin earlier to make this video. So that's why you see it a nosedive. It's not the market tanking or anything freaky like that. But anyway, so if you want to buy Bitcoin on here, let me just go ahead and walk you through how you do that. So under your dashboard, you'll see a buy sell right here. So let's go ahead and click that. Now, on the buy sell, you're going to have all your altcoin or your Bitcoin and altcoins that you can buy on this. You can also sell them. You have your payment method and what you're buying. So if we were to buy right now, it'd be 64 and 11 cents roughly. It has your payment method, and your payment method is also located there. Scrolling down, you can see that your payment method is right here is where you're going to have like checking account, your debit, credit cards, or if you want to wire funds under your daily bank limit. So I'm using a checking account. I know it's blurred, but that's what I would use for this. My limit's $25,000. So if you're using, say, a debit or credit card, that limit is actually less. Now, when you want to actually buy, let me go ahead and show you an example of that. So let's just say we want to buy $50. As you can see, everything is adjusting according to what you type in here. It'll tell you the actual Bitcoin amount. So over here, you can see, even though we're spending $50, it's a $1.99 Coinbase fee. So we're really getting $48.01. My payment method, I know is blurred, is right there. It's going to deposit. And as of right now, the availability to Coinbase is instant. So we're instantly going to show our Bitcoin in our wallet once we do this. But now the availability to actually withdraw those funds is going to take about 4 days. So with this method, just know when you buy Bitcoin, although you may see it, you cannot move it to Binance for a few days. If you want it instantly, then a debit credit card might be the way to go in this particular case. I know there's other people out there in the crypto world that knows about Coinbase Pro, or it used to be called GDAX, and you can actually get it instantly there, plus no fees. In another video, I'll show you how to do that, but this is just an entry level, beginner's way of doing it. So when you do this, and this is what you want to do, all you're going to do is click buy, and that's it. It'll ask you for your Google Authenticator just to make sure everything's that you actually did this. But that's how you do a buying of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum Classic, or Litecoin on Coinbase. You can also come down here and click repeat buy, so it'll repeat daily, weekly, 2 weeks, or monthly. So if this is something you want to constantly do, you can do it. Also, guys, I hate odd numbers like this, $48.01. If you know your fee's $1.99, it's just me. You can do what you want to, but I would do $51.99. That way you get $50 even of Bitcoin. Again, that's just me. I'm weird like that. I also want to show you the fees. So if I bought $5 of Bitcoin, you see it's 99 cents. If I bought $500 of Bitcoin, now it's $7.34. If I had $5,000 to drop, it'd be $73.41. And also know that if you use your debit or credit card, those fees are actually higher. So be aware of that before choosing another payment method. So going back to the dashboard, now we've bought our Bitcoin. It's been applied to our portfolio. So once we've bought it, it'll actually populate right here. So before we go to the transferring or anything of that nature, I'm going to show you the other half of the screen. Okay, so scrolling down, what you see now is your portfolio, what you actually hold. So I've already moved out the Bitcoin that I did have. I still have, 39 Satoshis worth in there, which is nothing. But I still have my 2 Litecoin that I bought the same time I bought the Bitcoin. So when you buy your Bitcoin, it'll actually show right here and show you the dollar amount that you have and what percent of your portfolio that it is. In this blurred section over here, or partially blurred, it shows what you've bought, what you've sent, when you bought it, and what account you used. And so basically everything in here is just the type of coin I bought plus the method of paying for it, whether it be debit, credit, or if it's a checking account. Okay guys, we're back at the top now, and so at this point we are ready to continue with our exchanges. So let's go ahead and go back to the presentation. The next step is transfer the crypto. So every crypto or wallet gives you a private or public key per crypto. You always want to keep your private keys secret. Your public keys are how you send and receive cryptos between wallets and exchanges. It's also to make sure to only use public keys in the same type. So what that means is, I just bought the Bitcoin earlier. If I'm going to Binance to get an altcoin and I want to use the Bitcoin in order to exchange for it, then the keys that you would use is your Bitcoin keys. You don't want to use Bitcoin on one exchange and Ethereum on the other exchange, because that will mess it up and you could potentially lose your funds. So make sure when you type your keys and stuff in there, you use the same type. So what we're going to do is, since we're using Coinbase, I'm going to get my Coinbase send key. I'm going to transfer the Bitcoin over to the Binance receive key. So let's go ahead and I'm going to show you all that. So we're back here on Coinbase. So what we're going to do is, at this screen, we're going to go to accounts. Okay, now we're in accounts. As you can see, again, all this is blurred. That's just stuff that I have done in the past. But right here is where you're concerned with. So Bitcoin is going to be the example of the day. So say I had my Bitcoin in there and I wanted to transfer it to Binance to get an altcoin. What I would do is click send. Once send pops up, what we're going to want to do is get that Bitcoin address. Once we get the Bitcoin address, we're going to type in the amount that we want to send. So now I'm going to go to the exchange that we're going to send it to. Now this is the same process for if you wanted to use, say, a Jax wallet, Nano Ledger, any of these other wallets that we went over in a previous video. So let's go to Binance. So this is my Binance account, and I've hidden pretty much everything else other than the Bitcoins, just full disclosure. So I know you already see Bitcoin in here. I had actually transferred that earlier for this videos, so we could show you how to actually trade, but just wanted to show you how to receive it. So what we're going to do is click deposit right here. So your Bitcoin deposit. Now say this Bitcoin, I wanted to withdraw it and come back to fiat. What I would do is click withdraw, but we're depositing, so let's make sure we click the right one. We're going to click deposit. Alright, so now we're up on the deposit screen, and right now it's blurred, but behind this is my deposit address. And you can actually use a QR code if you're using mobile, or you can just copy the address, or you can actually highlight it and copy it here. But that address that's behind here is what you want to use in order to transfer from Coinbase. So what I'm going to do is just copy address. I'm going to go back to Coinbase, and right here in this box I'm going to paste that address. Now that it's pasted, if we had funds in here to transfer, we could. Obviously I don't have any. Actually I have a few funds. It's negative because the mining cost of this would cost me more than it would be to send it. But anyway, if you had some, you could send it. So once you would type in a number there, you would scroll down here and hit continue. Once you hit continue, it would send the funds over. Once it sends the funds over, you'd come back to Binance, and as you can tell right here, it says completed, and you can see that I sent it today's video. That's today's date where I'm at. So that is how you transfer your Bitcoin from a fiat to crypto exchange to a crypto to crypto exchange. So from Coinbase to Binance. Now I'm going to show you how to exchange cryptocurrencies. So once your exchangeable crypto, i.e. In this case Bitcoin, is transferred to a crypto to crypto exchange, and again for those definitions, please go see the previous video that I posted on that. Once you've transferred it to the exchange, so in this case Binance, you can use that Bitcoin to buy one of the different altcoins, and trust me, there's a bunch of them. There's like 1900 plus altcoins out there. So once you buy that altcoin, the next move you want to do is to put it in a compatible wallet, which is what we talked about in another video. The different wallets, you can keep it on the exchange if you want to, or you can move it out. 100% up to you. That's the whole point behind crypto, is the freedom to do something without somebody, mandating you to do X, Y, or Z. So going over a little demo, you got your Bitcoin, we sent it to Binance, and on Binance we're going to trade it in, and this is actually the emblem for IOTA, just one that I just happened to put, it was kind of easy to make. So now that we're back on Binance, I'm on the exchange. So you go to exchange and basic once you're there. So once your Bitcoin has been transferred and you want to buy an altcoin, you'll go to this exchange and then you go find your trading pair. So I'm under BTC right here. And the one I'm going to do, and again, this is, just one that I like. Not everybody would like it. It's just my personal opinion, is GVT. I like this project. It's not a recommendation. Do your own homework. But I really do like this project. So we'll scroll down here and just show you how to buy it. Now here you can set a limit. So basically is when it reaches this price, you want to buy X amount of GVT. If you don't want to go through all that hassle, you can also go to market. So whatever the market price is now, so it is $8.52 or that in Bitcoin. You can just set it and you can say I want to buy X amount. So that's actually the maximum amount I can buy. Say for today's sake, let's just say I wanted to buy, let's just do 5 GVT. Then I can set it and it'll pull it out of my wallet, the Bitcoin, in order to buy it. So I'll just go ahead and hit it. And as you can see, there's a buy order created. And that's it. So that's the simple way of buying it. The other way you have is limits, and you also have stop limits. Alright guys, with that, let's go ahead and get back to the presentation. So in conclusions, always remember to keep those private keys confidential and only transfer crypto of the same kind in between exchanges or wallets. So make sure you go Bitcoin to Bitcoin keys, Ethereum to Ethereum keys. Don't mix those keys up, or you could actually cause problems for yourself. By using these tips, your crypto buying experience hopefully is going to be more pleasurable. All right, you guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video. This is just a continuation of the Crypto 101 course that we're building on this channel. If you like this video, you want to see more, we're also going to bring you technical analysis, news. We're also going to do a coin of the week where we'll actually review the coin far as the team, the white paper, and everything about that coin. If you want to see more stuff like that, please subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way anytime we upload a video, you're aware of it. Also smash the like, it really helps us build our channel up. If there's anything you would like to hear about, see, know about, by all means put it down in the comments below and we'll go ahead and try to tackle that for you. With that, you guys, I hope you have happy trading and we'll see you next time.